So I'm sitting here really just decompressing for the night, processing, getting ready for tomorrow, but just closing my day down mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And this YouTube channel and like getting content out there and really showing all the aspects of me has been one of my like greatest struggles or processes. I've created so many different channels over the years, but I always like found it hard to make everything that I do cohesive. Or not that it's not inherently cohesive, that it don't make sense together, but I'm always trying to like separate the different aspects of me, the different businesses that I have, the different things that I do. And what I realize is like instead of me trying to compartmentalize and separate the different aspects of Andrea Vincent, what if I let them live all together? That's one. Two, instead of me trying to create some consistent system of what I'm going to produce and when I'm going to produce it, what if I just allow myself to create however, whenever, and about whatever? And literally, when I wrote that down, because I was journaling, literally when I wrote that down, I went and got the little tripod, and I sat here and I started recording this video because I think for me, like especially as an artist, as an analytical thinker, everything that I put out there has to look a certain way in my perception. My judgment of what I do is very critical, especially visually, right? And so it's like, I don't like the act of looking scattered. But in reality, my chaos, my scatter is really a cohesive unit moving in harmony. A conversation I had with this really cool girl at an art show the other day. She was like, it's not about balance. We perceive balance to be the epitome of where we want to be, who we want to be, the standard that we reach for. And balance is that balancing of the forces, balancing of the weights. But she was like, it's not balance that we're seeking for, it's harmony. Ugh, me just saying that, like, I feel it in my body again. Like, harmony is what we want to reach, not balance. You're not trying to make this thing hold the same weight as this or carry the same note or the same tone. No, we want whatever note at whatever strength, at whatever purpose, in whatever space and time of that specific aspect or object or focus in our life or relationship in our life or task or mission or purpose or journey, all the different things that make us varied, that give us a variety in our life. We want those things to sing a beautiful song together. Even if the song is ugly, it got a tone to it. It got a harmony to it still. Like we want to find our rhythm. We want to find our rhythm in our space, in our comfortable movement, like sustainable movement within ourselves. And I think that when we put these standards and these metrics to measure what we're doing and who we're being, we get lost in the sauce because we're not able to carry the weight the same. I might be going hard in the gym for a month, 2 months straight. So I'm speaking from personal experience. You might be going hard in the gym, hard in the paint, you looking good, you doing it, and then all of a sudden, that doesn't happen anymore. That's no longer life. Like, and I have to realize, like, hey, I'm going to have seasons where I am very active in the gym. I'm going to have seasons where I need to rest. I'm going to have seasons, and I'm now speaking for me. I have seasons when I focus on my paintings. I have seasons when I focus on meditation music. I have seasons when I focus on currently now learning to tattoo. I have seasons when I'm focused on writing. I have seasons when I'm focused on so many different things because I'm multifaceted and I'm not just in one lane. I'm not just in one thing. And I feel like just the whole mental mind fuck of everything that makes me me, especially again with analyzing things so deeply and needing them to look a certain way, I stop myself from the authentic way of being because it feels like it's too scattered, because it feels like it's not disciplined enough or not structured enough. But if you're anything like me, or you may or may not understand, and that's fine, but it's like I operate most effectively in chaos. And not chaos in the sense of destructive chaos, but harmonious chaos. You know, like with me doing so much in my life, I don't get balance by trying to make things be balanced. Like I don't ground myself in any one thing. I am the ground that I'm able to jump around in so many different areas. I am the solid structure that's able to move in the current and move in the ocean of the chaos of my life. And so, if you feel like restricting yourself is not working, maybe you need to pivot. Maybe the goal or maybe the approach that you want to take is not to limit yourself, is not to set a boundary, not to set a border, not to set a ceiling. Maybe you just need to freak out on them, okay? Maybe you need to be all over the place. Maybe you need to do this, do that, do that, do this. Maybe you just need to see what happens when you float, when you fly. What if you allowed yourself to fly? Literally, we be putting ourselves in cages. And them cages are holding in so much power. We know who we can be. We know who we are. But somehow we're still not moving in that. And that's because we are putting ourselves in cages. Whether that cage came inspired by somebody else or whether you inflicted it upon yourself, you are literally inside of a cage that you have the ability to open the door to. Okay? Doors, that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that because it's just been so many doors opening in my life, y'all. And so this video is the beginning of me seeing what it is like if I move however, whenever, and talk about whatever or do whatever I want to do in these videos. So if you don't see me talk for another month, that's because I'm showing you something else. Subscribe if you like what you see. Shout out to you for watching this all the way to the end because this really was a freestyle, okay? But I'll see y'all in another video. I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace.